Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That is a great pick out.
Alvarez! He's delivered all right! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Sporting Braga are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ferran Torres. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Kolomuani. And he's had it nicked away. Forwards and with intent. And it's Lewandowski. Ferran Torres! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mbappe gets into some space. Wilshere. Koundé. Ferran Torres. That's good running with the ball. And here's Kolomuani! Oh, that is very close.
Kolomuani brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Oh, it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
Sporting Braga are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Taken back almost at once. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Wilshere. Look at the great hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And with the corner, there first. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Looks for the finish. No, he's missed it.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Son Heung-min. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's onto this. He has found the way. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Braga back in business! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, that is not the best ball. And Kolomuani! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's on his way! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Van Bouten. Now it's Son Heung-min.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Koundé, that's a good ball played into space. Costa Curta. João Neves. Alvarez, looking to add to his goal. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Son Heung-min, and he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball. Tries a shot! He's scored!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive...
It's Son Heung-min! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Goalkeeper's ball. Wilshere. Mbappe. Irwin. He's played him through. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Sporting Braga come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And we're off again. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well timed, excellent interception. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Sporting Braga clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And back to the keeper they go. Mbappe. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Substituição para o Braga. Número 12. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o
Vitinha.
número 21. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
He's looking to set free a runner. There's the hit! Vitinha, and he's being shifted off it. Irwin. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely aimed pass. And the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Sporting Braga are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Wilshere will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Drogba, now it's Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Irwin just loves to go forward whenever he can. Vitinha. Fernando Torres. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Passing nice and neat. Maradona. Maradona is onto this.
Substituição para o Braga. Número
Corner
15.
number 2 then.
Número 14. Vão dar o
Punched
jogo
away.
Número 22. Número 19.
Maradona. Can he finish? Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Sporting Braga will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafinha. Now the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't. Rafinha! And that would have been game, set and match.
Rafinha should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, a delicate chip through. Vitinha, and he welcomes it in. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking here to chip it through. Decent hit! And that is wildly off target.
Substituição para o Braga.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Beckham. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Owen. Maradona. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party... It's Kane! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
And it's Drogba. Adams. Now it's Maradona. Can he put it away? Oh, he's been caught napping. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some
He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Costa Curta. That's a little off target. And the counter is on. Chukwueze. Oh, nicely intercepted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The ball... Oh, he's been caught on it here! The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together, and it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.